Hey Aoife, how you doing?
I'm good, Ian. Thank you. From the 10 seconds since we last spoke.
So, guess what?
What?
I've been putting the Ian in Alien. Oh,
Ian, you can't keep using that joke every time we talk about aliens.
but there's only one pun you can make about aliens in my name. Oh,
That's one too many as far as I'm concerned.
I know. But yes, I have been sinking quite a few hours into Aliens Fireteam Elite, and I'm dying to talk about it to someone. So I've dragged you
Really?
along for a little bit of a review chat.
I am one giant ear, eager to hear all of the things that you want to tell me about
You
Aliens
must
Fireteam
spend
Elite.
a fortune in cotton buds if you're one giant ear.
Oh no, I'm sad.
But anyway, to the game, what is playing out behind us now? Aliens Fireteam Elite. If you didn't know,
Yeah, tell me what is it all about? What is it all about? Let's start at the beginning.
well,
I assume it's about aliens.
it is about aliens. It's basically the aliens concept, but put into a Left 4 Dead style mechanic. So it's a squad-based shooter, but instead
Interesting.
of being stealthy and jump scary like Alien Isolation,
Which we have a bit of experience with that. Let's be
we
honest.
do. We a lot of experience. I still have nightmares about those chairs. Yeah, instead of being like a little horror game, it is a all-out action-packed millions of aliens shoot fest. It is definitely the aliens to Alien Isolation's Alien, where there was one alien, now there's millions.
Yeah, but so I mean, let's be honest. There's been games based around that concept before, and they haven't gone down all that well, right? Because I think Aliens as a brand is all about maintaining that sort of tension and like they're coming out of the goddamn walls. So how does Aliens Fireteam Elite sort of succeed in keeping that sort of tension going? I mean, how does a standard level play out?
So it does actually have quite a lot of tension, really. You've got all the adrenaline-fueled shootouts, but in between those moments when you're making your way through, the first level's set on this orbital refinery called the Katanga, and as you're making your way through the corridors, steam will shoot out, vents will pop down. It really keeps you on your toes. And of course, you've got the motion tracker occasionally pinging
Yes.
to let you know things are on the way. So you do get these moments of tense trepidation where you're like, oh, what's going to happen? But they are always punctuated quite regularly with big, heavy shootouts. But I think that is kind of like I was saying, it's kind of the aliens to the alien, whereas Alien was about not seeing the alien and being super terrified by
Yeah.
this thing lurking in the dark. In the movie Aliens, you have Vasquez with a massive smart gun, you have a bunch of Marines, game over man, game over, shooting, firing in all directions, utter chaos, blood and spiky tails flapping everywhere, and that's exactly what you get in this game.
Well, I mean, there's nothing wrong with like lots of guns. It's just like I think as long as it's not Aliens Colonial Marines level of sort of bullet sponginess, right? Like it's gotta have a bit of variation. It's gotta have something different about it as well. That it's not just hold down, you know, trigger and
Yeah.
many things die.
Well, following on with the kind of Left 4 Dead style comparison, you do have different types of aliens. So the basic
Oh.
alien types are the runner aliens, which are like the dog aliens from Alien 3, and
Oh,
they go
no.
down really quickly. And if you hit them with a headshot, there's a really satisfying like kind of pop, and then like an angry trumpet player goes when you shoot them in the
Hit
head.
them with a
it's
headshot.
perfect. They go down really easily. There's no bullet sponginess there. But
Okay.
there are some special aliens that
Okay.
do take a few more shots. You've got things like the burster aliens, which are these glow-in-the-dark aliens that run up to you and like pop if they get too close. There's really scary ones called the Prowlers, which are a bit like Left 4 Dead's Hunters. So they like
Oh.
hide in the shadows, and if you're quiet, you can hear them hissing, and then they might jump out and they'll pounce on you. But what's quite a cool mechanic with those is instead of being pinned to the floor and unable to move until someone rescues you, you can do a little quick time event to break free yourself.
Oh, that's
So,
fun. Okay.
Yeah.
Wow, it really is Left 4 Dead, isn't it? With all these like the spitters and the exploders and all these kinds of things.
Yeah, they have bigger aliens as well. So they've got the alien drone, which is basically the alien from the movie Alien.
Okay.
So it's like 7 foot tall,
Oh
and
my
what
God.
it does is it announces itself with this like blood curdling scream, and then it like runs towards you, chooses a member of your fire team, just pins them to the ground, like just slashes at their face until you shoot them off. There's no quick time events to get
Oh
the
my
drone
gosh.
off. But you won't kill the drone straight away unless you're really good, like, and you're all concentrating fire. So what it does is it runs off,
Yeah.
legs it down a vent, and then about 30 seconds later it comes back for another attack, and it keeps doing that until you finish it off.
No.
So,
Oh gosh.
yeah, so that's pretty cool. So you never know where it's coming from. And of course, like you said, they're coming out of the goddamn walls.
Yeah.
All the aliens, all the runner aliens run on the ceilings and
Oh,
pipes
okay.
and
That'd be
things. So
that'd be kind of terrifying. Do you get like sort of pinned down in like a corridor or something and have to be like looking around for where they're coming from and all?
yeah, about 2 to 3 times per level, you'll get these kind of little encounter points where you get ammo crates, health kits, and a little button to press, and that'll attract a big horde, and then you get 2 or 3 minutes of just sustained alien onslaught where they throw
God.
all different types at you, and your motion trackers going off all over the place. But you can place down things like sentry guns and mines and stuff to help you defend yourself. So
Nice.
if you've got a plan and you're well prepared, it shouldn't be too hard to keep the aliens off.
Yeah, that rules
But-
me out then.
yeah, but the third mission of each act, so it's like a 4 campaign structure, and
Okay.
each campaign has 3 missions. And I found that the first 2 missions on each campaign are pretty straightforward, and then the third one has this really vicious bottleneck right at the end, like a climactic fight that just throws the most evilest, toughest aliens and other things at you. And that is really difficult to fight your way through, especially if you're playing with bots, which are
Oh no.
quite aggravating. I've played a lot
Yeah.
of this game solo, and the bots are not very clever. I've got a tips video coming out in about 10 hours time from when this goes
Ooh.
up. And there's a little clip in there that where a bot just faces a wall and throws a grenade at itself.
Oh my
So
God.
you cannot rely on them in
Yeah.
high pressure situations.
In fairness, though, these games are they're just not made for bots, are they? They're made to be played with a team of mates.
100%.
Like, yeah.
Yeah.
But okay, so I mean, Aliens is a pretty big franchise, right? Everyone loves the films. I mean, I know we both love the Aliens films, but is
Totally.
this going to be a good thing for fans of the films, or is it going to be, again another sort of knockoff or kind of
Another colonial marine.
Well, I was trying not to say it again,
I mean, I think it does the whole thing justice. It does like the whole lore justice. There's so much deep lore in
Yeah.
it. The first level, for instance, is all about going through this orbital refinery, and one of the first things you see is a bank of Seegson synthetic androids.
No, Milky
from Alien
Boys.
Yeah, and there's actually loads of stuff about Seegson in there and the Milky Boys, and so they've tied in like the lore that was created for Alien Isolation into this game, but also you can chat to people on your spaceship, the Endeavour, between missions, and they reference things from the movies, from the comic books. There's even nods in the second mission to events and characters from Prometheus.
Oh,
So
okay,
It's
interesting.
it's so good for lore junkies.
That's
I
great.
really like it for that.
Yeah.
For that fact.
And I really like that they've integrated Alien Isolation in there too, because I think Creative Assembly really did set the bar high when it comes to, integrating the lore in an interesting way into the game versions of the films. And does it have like the whole retro futurist vibes, like
It does, yeah.
that as well? Oh, nice.
Just like Alien Isolation.
Are there drinky birds?
I haven't seen any drinky birds. No, there's
Okay.
plenty of clackety keys and things
Oh,
like
okay,
that.
nice.
But, yeah, I've been too busy watching my 6 for
Oh, fair.
runners. But
Okay, but we started talking a little bit about how we shouldn't be relying on bots. We should be relying on other players. But so that because this game is a multiplayer game at its heart, how do people work together with it? Are there different classes?
So there are 5 different classes. There's 4 classes from the start, and I think the 5th class, which is something called like Recon, is unlocked when you complete the game, along with a Horde mode as well. But to be honest with you, the only class that I've been playing as, and the only class I can see anyone wanting to play as, is called the Demolisher class. And that class, as a standard, it comes with the iconic pulse rifle and the smart gun as well. So, you know, if you want to go into a game and roleplay that you're Vasquez from Aliens, like that is the perfect one to go for. You've got other, you've got like a medic class, you've got a gunner class, and they have different weapons, but there's nothing cooler than rocking around spaceships with a smart gun, just like holding the trigger down and seeing like aliens pop left, right, and centre.
That is true, but we can't all be demolishers, Ian. It has to be, you know, you gotta have a well-rounded team. Surely you can't just. Well, I suppose. No, maybe you just shoot them all.
So you can all play as demolishers if you want. There's no limit to how many.
Okay.
It's team to 3. You could all 3 of you could be demolishers if you want. Each class has different perks. So the medic, for instance, can lay down a thing that heals people, and the demolishers have these awesome, like almost like Predator-style shoulder-mounted mini rocket launchers.
Oh, interesting.
And then things like the gunner just is standard buffs his teammates' firepower and things. But yeah, Demolisher's definitely the best. Why you'd ever want to play another? Unless you
different things for different people. Some people like being medics, you know? Like, it's quite relaxing sometimes to just be like, I'm healing, I'm doing my job, everyone else will murder the things that are trying to kill us.
No, that's fair play. I'm going to be Demolisher all the way, though.
That's fair. Okay, we know who the Demolisher is in our Let's Play then. What about when playing with other people that are on different platforms? Is it crossplay?
It's not crossplay between different platforms, so you won't be able to play PC and PlayStation or PlayStation Xbox, but I have been playing with my wife. She's been playing on the PlayStation 4, and I've been playing on the PlayStation 5, so it's cross-gen cross-play.
Okay.
Not cross-platform cross-play.
And how does it compare on those different platforms?
The PlayStation 4 version is pretty ropey. The frame rate the frame rate's pretty janky. The visuals are muddy and washed out. It looks awesome on the PlayStation 5 and the PC. I've been playing a little bit on the PlayStation 5, a little bit on the PC. Both look great. The PC, obviously, I've been using my big Intel PC, and that's been on epic graphics.
Oh,
and
yeah.
It looks great. But playing on my big 50-inch TV, 4K TV on my PlayStation 5, it really does look wonderful.
Okay, but then it's clearly not been optimized for last gen, I guess we should say now. So.
No, it feels a little bit like they've shoehorned it onto last gen.
Oh.
Taken as much out as they can to make it run, and then just gone,
That's a shame. Well, so is there anything else that you think like is worth shouting out about it? Like, it sounds like you liked it overall.
I really liked it, actually. I don't know whether I'll be in the minority or not, because it is a bit of a B game. It's not big AAA buzz around it. But in terms of gameplay and lore style, I think it feels great to play. I think it's exciting to play. It feels like the Aliens Colonial Marines game you wanted.
People just enjoy a good co-op multiplayer, don't they? Like,
Yeah.
it just sounds like a decent co-op multiplayer, which is always fun if you have the right people to play it.
Yeah,
with.
I mean, to be honest with you, I've only played the betas of Back 4 Blood and stuff, but I kind of like it a bit more.
Really?
Yeah, because Back 4 Blood isn't doing anything original. It is just Left 4 Dead 3.
That's true, yeah.
And I've shot millions of zombies in Left 4 Dead 1, Left 4 Dead 2. So as much as Back 4 Blood is a great game and it's a lot of fun, I'm just kind of sat there thinking, I've been here, done that. The fact that it's that same kind of game, but we're up against aliens, just adds a different vibe to it all. And there's a card mechanic as well, where you can give modifiers to the game before you start, so it makes replayability a little bit more interesting. Just adds to it a bit. I just think with Back for Blood, I played it, I enjoyed it, and I was like, yeah, that's fine. But with this, I played it, I enjoyed it, and I'm like, oh, I can't wait to play a little bit more.
Oh, okay. Well, that's pretty high praise. I kind of want to play it now. We have to get a Fireteam together. Is it up to 3 or 4 players?
Up to 3 players, so perfect for us.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's basically it in a nutshell. If you like Left 4 Dead, but you're a little bit bored of all the zombies, and if you're a fan of the Alien movies in any respect, I think you'll enjoy it. Plus, there are some jump scares from the prowlers and stuff, and it can get a bit tense, but it's not like super scary. Some people are like, I don't want to play Alien Isolation, it seems too scary.
Oh yes, yes.
This won't be too scary. It's more of an action game, just like Aliens is more of an action movie than a horror movie. So I think most people will enjoy it. It might not be a game of the year, but
oh yeah, but it's fun, and that's the main thing. I just want to scream, "Get away from her, you bitch!" At like literally every alien that we encounter. There's nothing.
You'll be screaming that,
right?
a lot. There's plenty of aliens to scream at. That's for sure.
Amazing.
Well, thanks for listening to me ramble on. If you lot out there want to see more Aliens Fireteam Elite gameplay in about 10 hours' time, if you're watching this when this video first comes out, there will be a tips video going up, a beginner's tips video on our channel, which will give you the lowdown on all the perks and all the customizations and all the little bits and bobs you'll need to get the heads up and to get the jump on all the aliens once you hot drop down onto the alien planet and stuff. So check that out if you're keen. Don't forget to give this video a like if you enjoyed it. Do subscribe to Eurogamer for daily videos about video games. And don't let an alien lay eggs in your throat, because after a short gestation period, a little baby beast will burst out of your ribcage and you'll be dead.
Oh my god. Need we say Xenomorph?
Nice! Oh, brilliant. That's perfect. Right. I'm done. Bye.